Have you ever heard of the term digital deluge? It's when you consume so much information that it becomes absolutely overwhelming and you end up very fatigued. I've been there, especially with training. I've overanalyzed and I've stunted my own progress many times over. Welcome, my name is Summer. I've been teaching myself calisthenics on top of a very busy life, working full-time, walking the dog, eating healthy, nurturing relationships, learning in general, journaling, meditating. And sometimes it can be too much, but not today. I'm gonna help you take a step towards your handstand or calisthenics or even core-based goals with very little stress and a very small period of time. We're gonna be working through a series of body positions that translates to mini calisthenics position. The workout can be done daily. It can be done without a warm-up as well, unless you find that you get soreness in your wrist, then you might have to do a little bit of a wrist warm-up before starting. But aside from that, I do it, say, throughout my day on my lunch break or before my workout as well as after my workout. And the reason I do it both before and after is it really turns my body on and gets it prepared for the workout. As you'll see, the workout really helps with your shoulder stabilizers, your shoulder external rotation, as well as your core. And all of that at the start of my workout helps prepare my body for handstands and planches and front levers, German hangs, and so many more positions. I highly recommend having a mirror close so you can examine your form. And if you don't have a mirror, what you can do is you can set up an iPad or something that has a camera near you and use that camera as your guide. Your main goal of this workout is to hold each position solidly for 1 minute. So the goal is not to move very much throughout the whole minute. There is going to be a regress version. The regress version will take a break from 25 to 35 seconds. Here are the key points for this workout that makes it different. We need to focus on finding a stack for our arms. So if we are going into an elbow plank, we want a straight line from our shoulder to our elbow, a straight line. So that doesn't mean you're doing an elbow plank like this or like this. You're gonna use your camera or your mirror to make sure that you have this nice stack. And then from there, we're gonna externally rotate. So as if we're pulling our arm like this and get a little hollow through the chest and then push down. You're not like this in it. You got a nice big space. You're externally rotating the shoulder and you're pushing down. And when we're in our Supermans, I want you to take your elbow and put it in line with your shoulder. And I want your shoulder to be down and your lats to be wrapping, your shoulder blades to be wrapping. And then from there, you're gonna have a fist. And you want to think about pulling your shoulder like this. It's not actually gonna do that, but that's the motion that we're going for. And even just doing that, how I'm doing this right now, you should feel it across your shoulder. The other thing too is I want you to pull your core in. So from your lower bits, I want you to think about pulling them up and flattening across your stomach. That's as opposed to bracing. So if I was about to punch you, you would brace. I don't want you to brace. Instead, I want you to pull up and in and nice and flat across your stomach. And that's it. We're ready to go for this workout. All you're gonna need is a yoga mat and a can-do attitude because you can do hard things and you can reach your goals. Just takes a little bit of dedication, small steps every day. Small steps every day. It doesn't have to be massive. Just take some step towards your goal every single day. Let's go. First position is going to be a plank. Make sure you pull your core in and you get those handstand fingers so you're gripping the ground. Let's go up. Externally rotate the shoulders, push the ground away, and tuck in that core. So you don't want your core out like this. Tuck it in nice and tight. Engage your pelvic floor, so clench your P muscles, you got this. Continue to pull the shoulder blades apart, rotating, pushing, pulling in from the core again. Shoulders stacked directly on top of our wrist. Handstand fingers, pull it in. Come on, push. Can you get more rotation through the shoulders? Come on. You should feel this across your chest as well. Almost there, last 5 seconds. Next up, we got our side star. Same thing, really good to have a mirror here to make sure that you have that perfect stack. Rotating the shoulder again and coming up. Grip the ground with those handstand fingers, rotate the shoulder, push it up. Squeeze the core in. Come on, squeeze the core. Push the ground away. Act like you're pulling your scaps apart, like you're trying to touch the ceiling. Core in. Hips up. Halfway there. I hate looking at this timer. Push the ground away again. Can you get your hips up again? Can you stabilize yourself? Push. Push through the shoulder. Come on. Last 10 seconds, lift that foot up. Two, one, and up. Rotate that shoulder. You're rotating it around that way. Pushing. Stabilizing. You might have to pull your hips. Rotate your hips down. Sometimes you might want to open. Grip with the hands. Pull your shoulder blades apart. Pull your core in. Hips higher. Try and touch the ceiling. Expand across your back body. Find more push in that shoulder. A little more. Okay, last 10 seconds, lift that foot up. Stabilize yourself. I feel this so much in my glutes. I hope you do too. And down. We're going to be setting up for elbow plank here. So same thing. Opening your chest, rotating through. Grip the ground with your fingers. Pull your core in. Flatten out your back. Pull your chest through. Rotate your shoulders. Pull your core in again. Grip the ground. Push it away. Shoulders directly on top of elbows. Check your form in a mirror. Come on. Pull that core in. Grip through the fingers. Open your chest through. Push down. Push down through the shoulders, down through the elbows, down through the hands. Core in again. Lengthen through the spine. Lengthen. Come on. Come on. Last 6 seconds, we're gonna do some push-ups. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down. Coming onto the stomach. Feet together. Lift them up. Elbows out. Directly beside your shoulder. Not back here. Not up here. Directly beside, and then rotate. So picture pulling your arm up like this. Feet together. Squeeze your glutes. Look up. Come on, rotate those shoulders more. More. Open them. Come on. Check your form. Make sure your elbows are right in line with your shoulders. Not too far back, not too far forward. Lift up. Come on, you got more lift in you. Come on, more lift. More rotation through the shoulders. You got 20 more seconds. Come on. Make those fists. I know you're mad. Most important thing here, see my stomach? I want to pull it in. I don't want it bulging out, pull it in. No gaps here. You might have to bring your knees in closer. That's fine. You might have to put your hands down. Just make sure there's no gap here. Flatten out your stomach so you don't have a bread loaf looking thing. Come on. Take a regression if you need it. Lower back in contact with the ground. If it's not, bring your knees up closer. Almost there, guys. Setting up for your glute bridge. Touch your heels, lift up, and then rotate through. Pull your core in. This should be nice and flat. Press down through the palms. Get more rotation. Really tuck that butt under and squeeze. Try and get the rotation through your hips, not your low back. Feet are anchored into the ground. Big toe is pressing into the ground. Come on. Come on, a little bit higher, a little bit more of a rotation through the hips. You got this. Glutes, hamstrings should be burning. If you're not feeling your hamstrings, visualize pulling your heels up. I hope you are as red-faced as I am. That was definitely such a good short workout. You can do that multiple times a day, once a day, before your workout, after your workout. I like to mix it up because I find it super beneficial for the type of training that I'm doing. Thank you again for joining me. Please leave me a comment if you enjoyed this workout video or if you enjoyed the modifications. My name is Summer. I post daily on my Instagram channel, summerfunfitness_. And if you want more workouts like this, I've picked out some for you here. Thank you for joining me.